got a crawler. So I had posted on my Instagram that I was getting stressed out. You know, I got into the RC hobby to get away from reality, you know, and everything. And I found myself stressing out on some of the race cars. So I went off and bought me a scale truck. I used to have a crawler back before it was kind of really popular when Axial was first coming out. And I had bought one, built the whole kit, and I sold it because, you know, but it took off. Crawling really took off, and it's doing really well. Anyway, so the other day I was at the trail, actually right down the street from me, and there's a whole trail of crawlers out there. So then I kind of talked to a guy out there, and I was like, hey, man, what's going on out here? And he said, man, he goes, we got trails everywhere. And he told me what hobby shop to go to. So this is a new hobby shop that I went to. It is a Redcat Gen 8 with the Scout body. I'm going to set it down. I was just trying to show you how big this box is. Huge box. It's a ready to run. I just had to buy a 2S battery or a 3S, but I got a 2S. But he told me the hobby shop to go to, Third Coast Hobby Shop, I think is what it's called. And I bought this Gen 8. So it's a Redcat. I was kind of hesitant at first, but I've watched a bunch of reviews and YouTube videos, and so I went ahead and bought it. Because I used to see Redcat at the flea market, and I was kind of really iffy on it. But let's open her up. I'm going to show you the size of the box, and I'm going to open her up, and then I'm going to take her with me, or take the Scout with me. I'm actually going on a long haul. I'm going out east, going to Miami. So it's going to be a long drive, and I'm going to take her with me, you know, bash it or whatever. But let's get some video around it, and we'll open her up and look at it, all right? So here it is. It's got these really cool scale looking D-rings on it. They're plastic, but that's pretty neat. It's got a metal. No, that one's plastic too. So it's got a plastic, but they sell the bronze pumpkin plates, and then they sell weights. So like all the stuff for the axles. And the body is actually mounted on with Velcro. And there's two colors, so there's a candy green and a candy purple, which is really neat. It also came with stickers with the manual. So I can, oh, that's not it. This is the manual, and it's got post. So if I want to put a different body, it has the post. But it does have stickers. I don't know where I put them. But I want to add a roof rack on it, because I got some scale, like a little band. It's got a little cooler, another little band. I even got a this is a what is this? Who makes that cooler? It's a cooler, but it's like it actually cools. ARB? Yeah, ARB. I got a fuel tank. So I want to put all that on the roof rack. And then I also got I got a shovel, a hammer, and a pickaxe. I think is what it is. Yeah, pickaxe. So that's pretty neat, because I want to, make it all scale like. So it's a Gen 8 body. It's got the metal. It's got metal rails, like frame rails, channel rails. It's got spring suspension, 3-link all the way around. Actually, no, I think it's 4-link. Let me put all this up. One, two, three. So it's 4-link with a 4-link. I'm sorry, it's 4-link, guys. I don't know too much about the rock crawling, but the scale is just so amazing. And I was really iffy about the Redcats because I had seen them at the flea market before, but I kind of did some digging and did some research, and everyone seems to have good things to say about the Gen 8. So I went ahead and got it, and it's actually really cheap. So $380 with the 2-cell battery out the door with the ready to run remote and everything. So I think that's a good deal. I've owned a Axial Wraith before, and now they got the Axial Capra, which It's probably in my wish list now. I'm probably gonna get one of those. But what do you guys think about doing four-wheel steer with this one and using a front axle on the back and doing a forward steer? I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. I think it'd be pretty cool. What else, guys? I don't really know much about this stuff, so let me get her charged up and we'll hit the trails, or I want to see if I can drive with one hand. Probably can't. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I made it. Driving like that. I should have brought my tripod. Alright, I just got done trail riding. You can see the candy green. Looks pretty good. So one thing I did before I came out here is I pushed the rear bumper in almost as far as it'll go in. So what I'm probably going to do is end up cutting some of this out for clearance. And I noticed it rubs here a lot, so I'm going to take some of the rocker off. And then entry point here too. And I did bend the tie rod already. Right there. You see it's bent? So I bent the whole thing right there. So that I gotta fix. But this thing is pretty rugged. It's got sand everywhere. It is top heavy. And I don't know if it's the body that makes it top heavy. So, but I like it. I'm gonna have to do some modifications and then I'll come back out here. I want to do the wire that goes here to the basket, but I gotta maybe put some weights in it to keep the weights down, or keep the weight at the bottom, because it is top heavy. But I like it. Put some lights in it, so slowly I'll start modifying it. Gonna go ahead and keep the body. A lot of fun. Some of these trails out here are meant for road crawlers. This thing like I said, this thing rolled over a couple times, and you've seen some of these other clips that you saw in there. But hope you like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.